I'd be interested in knowing how you spent your time in Hill Street as a child. You know, kids nowadays have all this technology and toys and bits and pieces. When you were 7 or 8, or even younger than that, how did you spend your days?
Well, I suppose they made it down the Rampart River, which was very close to us, catching pinnigans. Do you remember them?
Yeah.
Yeah, we spent many's and many's a good afternoon down there up in Ladywell. Great place for curtain.
That was a bit older.
It was well. I mean, it was there was so much area out by way up, we used to go way up the Prowland, which was wonderful fields and everything up there where the Alzheimer's Birches is, away up there to the top of the field, and away up to a place called Rosie's Avenue for picking blackberries and their things. Football, of course, from I was a young chap, was a great part of my whole life, and I was never any good at it. And everything I put my hand to, I was never any good at it. And I would have loved acting. I could not act, but I loved walking front of house. Football, I could not play football, but I loved being the fella at the side shouting at them to come on, do something that I couldn't do anyway. I was always very much involved in Oriel Park as regards going up to see matches, minor matches and stuff like that, even down to there was a little shop in, now why or how anyone would want to open a shop in Hughes Park. There was only about 40 houses in it, and there was a man called McCabe, and he had a wee shop in his front room, and I got a job with him going up to the games in Oriel Park and going round the inside of the pitch. The pitch was the opposite way to it is now, of course, selling wee bars of chocolate and stuff like that. And my pay would be to get a bar of chocolate and get into the match for nothing.
Very good. Were you ever in trouble as a child, or were you one of these people that the guards never came to the door?
No, my father always had the old saying, of course, we don't want the guards ever to come to our door. No, we never were that type. We were very, very innocent. I mean, you played football on the streets. We went, as I said, all the different things that we did that I've already told you about. Particularly in our teenage years, and going to the odd picture matinee would have been a big thing. We never had much money, but my stepmother was a wonderful, wonderful cook. She could make a dinner out of anything, and that was a great help to us. But